Is having a slimmer phone worth paying more, especially if it means a smaller battery? That's the question people are now asking after some surprising details about the Galaxy S25 Edge popped up online. Two retailers in Italy briefly listed the device on their websites, and while those listings were quickly removed, they were online long enough to spark conversations everywhere. Not just because the phone is thin, but because the price was much higher than anyone expected. One of the listings came from a retailer named Zanetti. They showed two versions of the Galaxy S25 Edge, one with 256 GB of storage and another with 512 GB. The prices were €1,362 and €1,488, which is about €100 more than earlier leaks had suggested. Many were expecting a base price around €1,249, so this new price range surprised a lot of people and made the phone sound more premium than anticipated. Even more surprising, this pricing puts the S25 Edge above the Galaxy S25 Plus, which is usually considered a more powerful model. But the S25 Edge isn't being marketed as a high-end performance phone. Instead, it's designed to be thin, light, and stylish. So it looks like Samsung is aiming this phone at users who care more about design and portability than having all the top specs. Of course, the Galaxy S25 Ultra will still be the most expensive in the series, but it's clear the Edge won't be cheap either. Backing up Zanetti's listing was another website, Epto, which also posted the same prices before taking the page down. Both sites listed three possible color options: titanium silver, titanium jet black, and titanium icy blue. Zanetti referred to them as Titan instead of titanium, but most people agree it's likely the same. What's missing, however, is a 1TB model. So if you're someone who needs a ton of storage, you might have to look at the Ultra instead. Now let's talk about what really makes this phone stand out: its design. The Galaxy S25 Edge is expected to be just 5.84mm thick. That's thinner than almost any other smartphone on the market right now. But with that slim profile comes a trade-off. The battery is rumored to be 3,900 mAh, which is definitely smaller than what we see in most premium phones today. That might be fine for casual users, but if you use your phone a lot during the day, it could be a concern. Even with the smaller battery, performance won't be lacking. The Galaxy S25 Edge is expected to feature the Snapdragon 8 Elite processor, which means it should run smoothly whether you're gaming, watching videos, or doing several things at once. The display size is said to be 6.6 inches, a good middle ground for people who want a decent screen without making the phone bulky. As for the camera, it looks like Samsung didn't cut too many corners. The main camera will reportedly be 200 megapixels, the same sensor used in the Galaxy S25 Ultra. You'll also get a 12 megapixels ultra-wide lens. It's not a huge camera setup, but for a device this thin, it's still impressive. Now about the launch. Samsung was first expected to reveal the S25 Edge in April, but more recent news suggests the announcement might be pushed to May 13. There's also no confirmation yet on whether this model will be available in all countries. It's possible it could launch only in select regions, and there's still no word about a US release. Interestingly, Samsung may not be the only company chasing thin phones. Rumors say Apple is also working on something similar, the iPhone 17 Air. It might be even thinner than the S25 Edge, possibly down to 5.4mm. If true, it could replace the current Plus model in their future lineup. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Google has taken an unusual step with the launch of the Pixel 9a. While the phone was officially announced today, the company has decided not to open pre-orders right away. This move is unexpected since Google usually starts taking orders as soon as a new device is revealed. According to a statement given to The Verge, the delay is due to a component quality issue that is affecting a small number of units. While Google claims the problem is minor, other signs suggest that the issue might be more significant than they are letting on. One of the biggest red flags is that Google has not sent out review units to tech journalists. Typically, major smartphone brands provide early access to reviewers so they can test the device and share their thoughts before the official release. The absence of these early reviews raises concerns that Google may be dealing with a more serious hardware defect and wants to fix the issue before exposing the phone to public scrutiny. This isn't the first time Google has faced hardware issues with its Pixel lineup. Many past models have experienced technical problems at launch, sometimes requiring software patches or even hardware replacements. The Pixel 2, for example, had microphone issues that caused audio to drop during phone calls, and some units suffered from screen burn-in, where faint images remained on the display. The Pixel 3 series had its own set of problems, including buzzing sounds, flickering screens, and a strange bug that prevented the other person on a call from hearing the Pixel user. Even the Pixel 4 had its fair share of issues, such as a popping sound during video playback. These recurring problems led to class action lawsuits and damaged the Pixel brand's reputation. Over the past few years, Google has worked to improve its hardware reliability, and recent Pixel devices have launched with fewer major issues. This makes the decision to delay the Pixel 9a seem like a cautious and strategic move. Rather than risking another wave of customer complaints or potential recalls, Google appears to be taking extra time to address the issue before making the phone widely available. While this delay may frustrate eager buyers, it could ultimately prevent the hassle of dealing with defective devices that require repairs or replacements. Google has not revealed exactly which component is causing the problem or how long it will take to fix. If the issue is truly minor and limited to a small number of units, the Pixel 9a could still be released within a few weeks. However, if the problem is more widespread, the delay could extend further, leaving potential buyers uncertain about when they will be able to get their hands on the phone. For those who are looking forward to upgrading to the Pixel 9a, this situation might be disappointing. However, waiting a little longer for a well-functioning device is far better than rushing to buy a phone that could have major flaws. Google's decision to postpone pre-orders also suggests that the company is trying to be more transparent and avoid the kinds of issues that have hurt previous Pixel launches. It remains to be seen how Google will handle this situation in the coming days. If the company can quickly resolve the issue and ensure the Pixel 9 meets quality standards, it could still have a strong launch. But if the delay stretches on without clear communication, it could create uncertainty among buyers and give competitors an opportunity to attract customers looking for a reliable mid-range phone. For now, all we can do is wait for further updates from Google. If you are planning to buy the Pixel 9a, this delay might be frustrating, but it's likely for the best. What are your thoughts on this situation? Do you think Google is making the right decision, or should they have handled it differently? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to stay updated on the latest tech news, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. More updates are coming soon. See you in the next video. Have you ever imagined just how slim a smartphone can get without sacrificing its performance? Samsung's upcoming Galaxy S25 Edge may be on the brink of answering that question, but there's a twist to the story. The Galaxy S25 Edge is poised to give Apple's iPhone 17 Air a run for its money. Both of these upcoming smartphones are expected to wow us with their incredibly slim designs, but the real question is, how slim can they go while still offering the powerful features we expect from premium devices? The iPhone 17 Air is rumored to be around 6.25 millimeters thick, while the Galaxy S25 Edge could potentially come in even thinner at 6.4 millimeters, with some speculations hinting that it may be as thin as 5.8 millimeters. But let's not focus solely on how thin these phones are. There's also something else to consider. OnePlus is preparing to unveil the Open 2, which could be as thin as 4 millimeters when unfolded. Yes, a foldable phone at just 4 millimeters. However, let's return to the Galaxy S25 Edge, which has sparked plenty of buzz due to its early performance results. Recently, the Galaxy S25 Edge appeared on Geekbench, a well-known benchmarking tool that evaluates a phone's performance by testing its processor, graphics, and overall speed. It measures how well a device handles multitasking,